Hi, everybody. It's Pat here. I haven't been on a live for a while. I don't know, just been kind of busy, I guess. And I just thought I would hop on. I actually have a little extra time right now before I start a group coaching session in about a half an hour. And I just wanted to touch base and share a little bit about what's going on over in my world right now. I hope you're all having a beautiful, beautiful day. Here in Minnesota, the sun was shining. I had a nice long walk with my dog. Things are really good. But as I went for my walk, which is where I get a lot of that meditative time, just thinking. I don't usually listen to music or do too much with that. But I realized that, gosh, we have experienced a lot of loss in our lives this year in my family. And sometimes you just get busy and you just kind of muscle through it. And I just realized that I have been in busy mode since my mom died. I've been just in busy mode. And it kind of hit me that that is the way that I kind of do my grief. Get busy, work it. So last week I had a group healing done for my family. And the reason why is that there's just been a lot of changes in our home, in our household. And it was just like, I could just feel that the energy, we were all struggling. We were all struggling a bit. So I reached out to a person who I admire greatly. She's a certified medium who lives in Arizona, Deborah Martin. And I asked her if she would do healing for our family. And what I did is I just sent her a picture from Thanksgiving of last year where we're all on the grand staircase. And my mom was still with us and she was there. That was when she really started to go downhill. My little granddaughter, Grace, was there. My husband and I, my son and his wife, Grace's mom and dad, and our daughter, Brittany. And in this healing, Deborah is a certified medium. She's this wonderful healer. She's just so beautiful, so tapped into spirit and into God. My mom came through. Now, my mom died in January of this year, and my mom came through in this healing, and she had very specific messages for every one of us in our family. And it was pretty crazy. I mean, I believe in all this, and I have been tapped in, to spirit and have gotten messages and had readings many times. But this was like amazing because Deborah really doesn't know my family. So she wanted just that picture of them and everybody's name. So she doesn't know the personalities of my family. And my mom came through and had a conversation with each one of us through this medium. And it was just so beautiful. The words that she had to say to our daughter, Brittany, the words that she had to say to my husband, the words that she had, just loving up little Grace, who was just so important to her in this life. The words that she had to Leah, my daughter-in-law, and the words that she had to me. And my mom's words to me were, Pat, you can't fix everything. You can't fix things for everybody. You need to take time for yourself. And so that was resonating on my walk today, is like all of a sudden I realized that we went through a lot of grieving, and this healing was really important because my mom died in January. Her sister, my auntie, who was like attached at the hip with my mom, they were like twins even though they were 4 years apart, she died unexpectedly 3 months after my mom. So that was our last of that generation for our family. And my daughter-in-law's little dog needed to be put to sleep because she was suffering. And our dog Gus, who Ken and I have loved for 10 years, almost 11 years, got really, really sick. And so he left and transitioned out of this. And I'm like, holy smokes, no wonder why we have had so much of this energy in our home that was just challenging. And then the message from my mom, like, take some time for yourself, Pat. And that's when I realized I have been doing grief through working. That's how I've been working through and managing my extensive grief, my layered grief. And part of what the work that I've been doing, for those of you who know me, I have been writing. I go back and I write. I write self-help books. And the message that I got after my mom died was, I need to take my program, which is called the Breathe program, which is a coaching model for grief, and get it out to the masses. And I can't just do that when I do one-on-one coaching. I love one-on-one coaching, but I can't get it out as much as that, my vision of helping so many people who are grieving, and not just grieving the death of a loved one, but it may be changes in their lives. It could be physical challenges that they're with. It could be emotional challenges that we have and with our family members, and things even going on, the grief that we have going on in the world today. And with everything that has been going on between the pandemic and the war in Afghanistan and the political stuff, I mean, it's just been enormous. And there's a lot of grief going on. And so I have been working on this coaching program to certify grief coaches. And it's really taken from my decade of working with grieving families, especially grieving parents, grieving moms. And I've taken this and created a model that so that other coaches can take the Breathe method out into their practices and out into their communities. So I'm got the second cohort. So the second group, I've had my first graduating class a couple months ago. I have my second group that is going on right now. And I'm having a third one this year, which will be starting in October. I am going to start it the week of October 11th. I like to start it the second week of the month so that I can get all of the materials out. So I'm really excited to have this next level, this third group of certified coaches coming through the program. And it's amazing. And in fact, I'm going to be meeting up with some of those people who have already been certified and connect with them tonight to talk about what they're doing in their businesses and how they're bringing this program into their community and into their own businesses. So this is what I've been working on, is taking my book and developing it into this certification program, which is the people that come out of it are certified grief coaches and certified Breathe facilitators, which is the name of the specific program that I created working through with all the grieving people. So I have been super busy. I've been super busy, and it's a good busy. But I realized on my walk today that my message from my mom is, Pat, you need to take some time for yourself. Is that, okay, one more cohort, one more group of grief coaches for 2021. So October is going to be the last one that I'm going to offer this year, and then I'll start it again in January. But that at least gives me to work with the people who are in the program. They'll graduate by New Year's. That's pretty cool. They will walk away. They start in October, and by Christmas time, they will be certified grief coaches and Breathe facilitators and have a whole wealth of information, knowledge, tools, confidence to go out and really help in our communities. So this is what I've been up to. If you have any desire to learn more about this program and get an understanding of what it's about, and you feel like, oh, geez, there's something niggling at me that maybe I could bring this into my work, maybe I could bring this into my community, whatever that may look like, I really encourage you to reach out to me. Just drop me a note below, send me a direct message, and we can hop on a call and I can share more about the program. I'm very proud of this program. I'm working right now to get all of the I's dotted and the T's crossed to submit it into the International Coaching Federation to make sure it's a solid program. And I just want to make sure that everybody who goes through it and comes out of it has a very solid base, are very confident in their skills of working with people in grief, whatever kind of grief shows up. And that's what it's all about. So I just wanted to say that's what's happening in my world. And after that healing with Deborah, I don't know. It's just the energy in our home has just been so beautiful. I think we're all much more relaxed, and just the awareness of knowing what grief can do in our relationships and in our physical health, and even not even understanding that that's what we're going through. I didn't really get that was the way I was grieving, is by overworking myself. I didn't until my mom came through and said, Pat, watch out. Take care of yourself. Take some time for yourself. So, I don't know. Just wanted to share that just off the cuff. You know me, I don't really do well with scripts, but that's what it's all about. Also, if you would like a copy of my book, drop me a note below and I'll be glad to get you a copy. Okay, so I hope you have a beautiful day. And again, if you are interested at all in learning more about my certified, can't even talk, grief coaching program, and to become a certified breathe facilitator, hit me up right below. Send me a message and I'll reach out to you and we'll get on a chat. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Love y'all. Peace out.